Everything I ate on the way to Bangkok, Thailand. We started the day nice and early, but we didn't have time to go to a restaurant, so we just went to Soho Cafe for a sausage batch, which was a good idea because as soon as we got on the plane, we had breakfast. I had a mango juice and then the omelette with this chicken sausage, and it was actually really good. It had these creamy mushrooms and the cheese on the omelette was actually so good. We then had a croissant and a fruit pot with this yogurt, and then it was time for a snack a couple of hours later. Not gonna lie, this was horrible. I did not like it. We then arrived in Qatar for our layover and we checked into the Al Mahar lounge, and it even had a shower, which was the best thing. It had fresh towels and it made you feel so good before getting on our next flight. The lounge was amazing. I highly recommend doing this if you have a layover in Qatar. It's so worth it. Now, I wasn't really hungry, but I had to try some food because it all looked so delicious. They had pasta, soup, little pots of things, puddings, everything. It was just so good. I highly recommend. They even had tom kha, which I absolutely love. I ended up just having this hummus pot with a pita bread, and it was actually so good. I went back for more. It was delicious. And then we had this iced tea, which was also so good. The hummus was literally so creamy. I have no idea what was in it, but it was so good. And then, of course, as soon as I saw tom kha, I had to get some. It's one of my favourite Thai soups, and it was so good. We then tried to make the most of the free drinks and had a glass of wine before taking a little chocolate muffin. However, this chocolate muffin was not good. It was really, really dry, but I had a chamomile tea as well, so kind of made it less dry, but it was still really bad. It was then time to get on the plane and our next meal arrived. We had this creamy chicken dish with mash and some vegetables. The mash was absolutely stunning. I'm a bit funny with mash. I don't always like it, but this one was actually really good. And I popped it on the bread roll, which was a 10 out of 10 combo. It came with a pot of noodles, which were okay. And then I had this yogurt thing, which was actually really good. And the thing on top was white chocolate. We then arrived in Bangkok, and of course we had to go to 7-Eleven to grab a coffee and a cheese toasty. If you know, you know. They are so good. And then it was time to explore Bangkok.